Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do... He's got tall! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Mario Götze. And here's Kane. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's a decent clearance. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So it is still 0-0. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. Out to the right. Duncan. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mario Götze. And Gusto. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Kane. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gusto. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Gusto. Valverde. And here's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, can they get him away? There is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality.
Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Götze plays it short. And it's made it... And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Camavinga. And this is Kane. And there's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Götze. Oh, that's well spotted. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! And again! No mistake! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Messi. It's a good sir! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gusto, too strong for his opponent there. Mario Götze is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. And it's Götze. And this is Messi. And Messi!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Could try cutting inside here. Fired deep towards the back post. A real chance! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way. And we're done. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialize. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Messi! And the ball's come loose here. That's a half-decent try. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Götze producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's been shifted off it. Akanji spots it and intercepts. And it's Camavinga. Played back in. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here.
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish right from the top draw. A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's the chance to counter. Camavinga. He's in a good position here. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Half an hour played now. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Messi! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
53 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So that's two now without reply.
Lionel Messi.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Messi receives it in a good position here. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the whistle for half-time. To review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. Kane knocks it into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Götze. And this is Kane. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And it's Valverde. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mario Götze. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Knocks it out wide. And that has left him in a heap. And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. More and more pressure on the ball here. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Caicedo for Messi. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And this is Messi. He is through here. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run, and the through ball. And the flag has stayed, and he's gone to chip it! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, at one point there were...
Can he finish? It's in! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Caicedo. Driving forward. And here's Götze. Kane. Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Camavinga. Kane. And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Kane. It's Kane! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. And it's Gusto. Brilliantly cut out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The ball's gone astray.
This is the time you need that pace.
Valverde. Robertson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Franco. And that's gone loose. Could be danger here. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's gone for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kane. Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. And here's Messi. Good take, and is he in? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Good, sir! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. Camavinga. Mario Götze. Now it's Messi. And it's Valverde. And Caicedo. Camavinga.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And it's Van Dijk. And Mario Götze. Pops for safety. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Akanji. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. It's a threatening... And Messi! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Goal! After 67 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi! Substitution on the field, number 7, Coming on
So
the
time for
field
change,
is
and this one has been on the
number
cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Gusto. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
This look. Mbappe! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
the goal scorer.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
The changes then in quick succession.
Number 22.
So now the difference
Coming on the
is
field.
3.
Number
Well, their
27.
manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That looks a good cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And a chance! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Robertson. Camavinga. Mario Götze. And this is Messi. Mbappe.
There will be
Well
5
seen,
minutes
saw
added
that
time.
coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. He's had it taken off him. Mario Götze. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chips it through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything up.
Messi! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 10, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
First quarter of an hour gone.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Messi. And Messi! That carried quite a threat.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short. And this is Messi. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot!
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Has a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Caicedo. And he's being shifted off it. It's a threatening ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Robertson. It's Camavinga. Mario Götze. And here's Messi.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Camavinga. That's a good ball. That is lovely.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And back to the keeper. And it's Robertson. Camavinga.
And Mario Götze. And this is Messi. Messi! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short.
And here's Messi. And Messi!
2 added minutes
Chance
has
again.
been indicated.
No. Now it's Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And we are back on.
Big chance! He has done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Mario Götze, chance for a shot! No mistake! And they're back in front!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 20, Mario Götze. Mario Götze. Mario Götze.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Rossi. He's gone for goal!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Gusto. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Chance, surely!
Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Van Dijk. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Messi!
Just cruising! They are cruising!
And the lead is extended still further.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
got his second.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Chips it through. That's a decent clearance.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's
There will
been
be
cut
5
out, well
minutes
played.
added time.
That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's made its way to him.
Skims one in. Mario Götze.
Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
And that's that. So a real showpiece win.
This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Messi.
Picking up the Man of the Match
They
award,
came,
and
they
no
soared,
surprise
and they
there.
were sent packing. Thank you,
So, Jim,
everyone,
how
for
do you
your
reflect
support
on
today.
what we've
You were
seen?
more than
Well, the
just
look on the
outstanding.
manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and charge, surely! They've scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Messi!
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Pedro Neto. Delicate ball, and it needs Cristiano Ronaldo! Otamendi.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Bruno Fernandes. Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And here's Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here. And the flag has stayed down. Rafael Leao! Messi. And the counter is on.
And it's McAllister.
Messi. Shot a goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Messi cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Bernardo Silva to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Mendes. Half an hour played now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Paul. Now it's Messi. He's having a go. What a save by Diogo Costa. Chance again. No.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Argentina with the corner. They're first.
Messi with the short one. And here's Messi.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Nuno Mendes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina leading 1-0 at the break.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And Messi! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 10.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tagliafico. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao stood his ground strongly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the finish! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2, then. They've played it short. Now it's De Paul. Now it's Messi. Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
De Paul. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Driving on and making good progress. He's going for goal! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution.
Portugal choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
A case now of complete control. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! And it's in! They're back within reach! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Martinez. And it's Otamendi.
4 added minutes has been
Tagliafico.
indicated.
It's Otamendi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.